Hey everyone, it's Rocky. It's Tuesday, November 17th, about 3:17 p.m. So that's when the aftermarket just opened for the micro futures market. Just wanted to show you a trade that I just entered. My apologies, I didn't have the record button on when I entered this trade, but I want to give this time, I'll go through the trade and explain why I entered this trade and how it's similar to other trades that I have on my channel. So my setup is the same. On the left, this is the time chart. It's 5-minute candles. So what that means is for every width of a candle is equal to equals to exactly 5 minutes itself. And on the right side is the tick chart. So basically what that means is for every candle that you see, it equals about 512 trades. Why do I have the two? Well, one of the good reasons is, especially you'll notice this more in the after market hours, is I can basically visualize the volume that's occurring more by the tick chart, because I can tell that right when this opened right at 3 o'clock, about right there on the right, we have about 2 candles. So that's at least 512 ticks, almost 1024 ticks. So that's about 1024 trades. And on the left, you can tell that's we're already on the 4th candle since 3 o'clock. So once you have more experience, you'll probably be able to tell what I'm trying to say about the difference between the time chart on the left and the tick chart on the right. I just wanted to talk about why I entered the trade. So I'm going to zoom in on the left here. And I already drew this vertical line. Actually, I'm going to take out the vertical line so you can see what candle I was looking at. So this dotted line right here was when 3 o'clock occurred, and that's when the market opened. And it was trending down. So the reason I did enter was because of this crossover that occurred here before the actually market closed around 1:55 p.m. So right at 3, I was confident that, hey, it crossed over, it's trending down. My RSI is also headed on the oversold section. And that's why I entered. It's doing okay right now, but not one where, I would take a profit or take a loss. It's a lot slower in the aftermarket, which I actually really like, and that's why I traded. But just wanted to basically talk about why I did enter this trade. And then looking at the right, for that same tick chart around there, it hasn't quite crossed, but it's heading there. Normally I like to wait for both to occur, but I have confidence in this that it'll keep going down. So right now, our average is 29,700. I'm just gonna draw the vertical line that I normally add to show that when I enter a trade. And I'm also going to do a horizontal line on my average there, which is 29,700. Oops. I'm going to zoom out. You can see you did a lot of trades this morning. It's a good day. 29,700. And basically, I have an alert at around 29,681, which is the bottom of the previous candles, basically the bottom of the body itself. And basically that's when I'm planning to either exit a trade or place an OCO. But as of right now, I'm just gonna leave it be. I'll keep recording it so you can sort of see what's going on. I'll based on how long this trade is, I might forward that time between now and when I close the trade, or maybe I'll just let it be so you can see it real time. But anyway, that's the trade that I entered. It's about 2 contracts short at 29,700. We are hoping to get out at about 29,681 or lower. And if things don't go my way, I might do a stop loss at about maybe 29,712. So at 712, that would be a loss of $12 plus the 2 contracts back and forth, so it'd be like a loss of $22. But hopefully, think positive that these keeps going down, and I'll let you know how it goes. All right, I will be right back. Again, it's about 3:21. I've been in the trade since about a few minutes past 3 o'clock, so I'll be back. Hey everyone, it's Rocky. It's about 3:40 p.m. So you probably noticed a few movements that I did here in the past 5 minutes. Silly me didn't turn on the microphone, so I was talking to myself. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to, explain why I was doing what I was doing. But I was just trying to explain that the entry I did wasn't the best, but I could do one more contract, so hence I shorted one more because of the candle I was seeing here, the 335 to 340 candle. I was a bearish candle, and also the stochastic RSI was trending down from the overbought area, and so overbought is above the 80 here. And also because the MACD is below the zero line, I have confidence that this is trending down, so it's a very bearish movement that it's doing. So that moved my average from 29,700 to 29,708. So you saw the horizontal line move up, and the reason I have this white vertical line here is just to show when I made this other entry to increase my short contract from 2 to 3, and hopefully we can come back later and be in the green. But so pay attention to the PL open. That's how we're doing right now. So every tick movement is about $1.50, because each tick per contract per tick move is 50 cents. So times 3, that's $1.50. So yeah, hopefully we'll be on the green. I'll come back around 4 o'clock, because at the top of an hour, that's usually when there's a lot of movement that occurs, and hopefully we're on the good side of that. The trend is heading down, and I am shorting, so I am expecting a profit here. But if not, I'll still post what we got here, so we can learn from what to do and what not to do. All right, I'll be back. It's about 3:42 p.m. Hey everyone, it's Rocky. It's 3:58 p.m. We've been on this trade for about 55 minutes or so. And then while I was looking back at it, I just realized I made a stupid entry right here on the left with the white vertical line. I was paying attention to the candle, but I didn't see that the MACD actually crossed over. And it was trending up above the zero line, which is a bullish move. So I may pay for this silly mistake here, but we're about to hit the 4 o'clock mark, so let's just see how this goes. 4 o'clock is around the time Asia opens. There should be a bit more volume, and we'll see how it reacts. When US closed, the Dow is down, and right now the futures is up about 24 points. We shall see how it reacts, but I have a feeling this might be a loss. So managing my risk, it's best to exit a trade when you know you've lost, but we'll see how this turns out. So let's keep watching. Again, it's about 3:59, about to hit the 4 o'clock top of the hour here. Hey everyone, it's Rocky. I forgot to unmute the microphone again. It's about 4:11 p.m. What's great is at about 4:05 we fell below our average, and then the 4:10 candle, it's doing quite well. A bit of rejection in the bottom, but it's pushing back up. I was saying earlier, we did hit that alert that I had earlier, which was, it will help me decide to either get out or just place an OCO bracket. And then beginners normally at this point, when something like this happens, you've been waiting for over an hour and you're like, oh, this can keep going, this can keep going. And that's usually a big rookie mistake, because you try to get emotions out of it, and really as much as possible you need to lock in profits. So my goal here is with 3 contracts back and forth, that's about $15 sunk cost. So as long as my open is above the $15, then I'm at the green. Obviously, I'd want more contract, and I might be regretting this because I'm talking too much without doing any actions here, but I normally want to place my OCO 16 ticks below my average price. But as of right now, that is not looking good. So let's see what's gonna happen here. What I like is that this crossed over here. So we're expecting it to keep going down, but I don't want to put the OCO right away and be on a stop loss and stopped out of the order. I think I'm gonna keep watching this for a bit, and as soon as we are 16 ticks below, which is about 29,692, about right here. Once we're below that mark, let me show you what that looks like. So 16 ticks, it's about right there. Let me close that out. See, it's bigger. So you see that bracket that I have. Once we're below that 29,692 and a little bit of room between the bid and the ask, then I will send that order. And then as you can see in the top here, my day profit is above $300. That includes some of the trades from earlier this morning, but right now all I want to focus on is on the PL open on the left here that you're looking at. And let's give that a bit more time. It's always a balance between getting out of a trade too late and too early. And the reason I don't want to just send this was because I don't want to get stopped out right away. I want to give it a chance to actually move and take in more profits as we go, especially since the MACD on the left crossed over. RSI is trending down to the oversold area, so I have more confidence that this will keep trending downwards. you can tell, it's live trading, you know. What I think doesn't always mean it's what's gonna happen, but like what I mentioned, I have confidence that this will trend down. So I think I will be back. I'll just let this keep going. It's about 4:15. We've been on the trade for about an hour 10 minutes or so. Recording has been going on for about 58 minutes. Excuse me, sorry about that. And I will be right back. Hey everyone, I keep forgetting to unmuting the microphone, so apologies for that. It's about 4:28 p.m. I just placed my OCO. I gave my logic. It would have made more sense as I was giving my logic and I was doing it, but unfortunately I keep forgetting to unmute my microphone. But basically I heard my alert that I had earlier, and anyway, after all of that, we got it $18. $18 for an hour, 25 minutes of trading, and then you subtract the 3 contracts, which is about $15. That's a profit of $3. And sometimes that's just what happens in trading. But hey, as far as risk management goes, you did see it go. My drawdown go down to about, you know, $80-90. So I guess it's what you say, break even. I'll take it. Hopefully this was a helpful video to show you the ups and downs of trading, and we'll continue trading after this, but I'm gonna make sure I post this because I think there's some, you know, useful nuggets from this trade. Again, I'm gonna draw that vertical line at the end of the trade that I normally do. This was a short, so that'll be a purple in the end there, and I'm just gonna zoom in a bit. Let's just do a recap here. Entered right after 3 p.m. because the MACD crossed over. It was trending down. It ended up being a bad entry because it kept increasing up, so I had a bit of drawdown. And then a crossover occurred here, which I missed because silly me added another short position after it already crossed over. A lot of drawdown that occurred that made me nervous, but I was patient. I didn't do anything. I just let it run its course. And then the big candles here at 4:05 and 4:10 saved me a bit, brought me below. And then I placed my OCO when I had a little bit of profit to lock it in, but all of that for just $3. You might be like, hey, is it worth it? To me, it's not a negative, so definitely worth it. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that. That's a very real view of what's happening with the day trading of micro features. Alright, till next time, see ya.